The reactions seem legitimate. They seem like real reactions.
Yeah, you're friggin' amazing actors. If like
you're getting misty-eyed.
it's hard. I'm like you. I'm a sucker. Like if I watch someone who's teary-eyed, man, it gets to me.
Yeah. And there's definitely people watching this and be like, you guys are a couple of bitchlets. That's for sure.
You could be that.
But no, I'm the same way. I'm like, I almost got to stop it because like I'm gonna get too moved.
Welcome, modern day mystics, fellow truth seekers, James and Justin, back at it again. Today we're looking at mediums.
Ooh.
Have you ever met a medium?
Kinda. We have a friend that doesn't channel, but contacts deceased people.
Yes. I'm still kind of like up in the air. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm just kind of like learning about it and taking it in. But we're going to do a reaction video to a very popular medium named Thomas John. He's all over TikTok. He's got his own YouTube channel.
TikTok medium.
No, he's on YouTube too, and he's got his own website and his own business and everything around it. And I know that can strike up a lot of controversy. But before you judge it, watch these videos. He's going to do two readings. There's two separate readings here. And we'll watch these and we'll unpack it.
Two first names.
Do you live out this direction?
We live in Redlands.
Oh, cool. Do you believe in psychics?
Wait, is he a Uber driver or something?
I think so. He's something like that. I think this is called like Seatbelt medium or something like that, or Seatbelt psychic. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
They're unbelievers.
I feel like they're kind of like, I'm not going to say bogus, but bogus.
What makes you ask?
Oh, I'm a psychic, so I wanted to know what you thought of psychics.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Well, no offense.
They gotta know that they're being filmed though, because it's like one of those cameras is right up close to them.
Yeah. Well, they're so small these days. Maybe they do, maybe they don't.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
and also people who drive cabs and cars like this always have a camera.
That's true.
To keep them safe.
And you're right, the camera's probably small if it is there.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm so sorry about that. Of course I believe in psychics. They're great.
Like when you guys got in the car, I felt her dead dad. I thought your dad with you.
Wow. See,
So
I
he
always
is
be
with
saying
me.
your dad be with you.
Yeah, he is with you. There's a whole group of people.
Wow.
As soon as you got in, he was like, here. Like, he wanted to, like, hang out with you. He's like, all right, let's hang out. I want to be with my daughter. I want to be with them. It's
Wow.
like, yeah, he's all ready to go. He wants to, like, up and go to Vegas.
Wow. That's his favorite place.
Yeah. He was like, let's go. I want to go to Vegas.
Wow,
But
Nate.
I'm not
That's
driving you there,
intense.
though. I'm not driving you there.
Yeah, right, exactly.
It's crazy. The temperature changed really fast. We're all like, I know, you're like, skeptical brain. You look very skeptical.
Well, you're damn motherfucking right I'm skeptical, but
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like just because that's the appropriate feeling to feel.
Exactly.
It's appropriate to be skeptical.
Yeah.
He was the most amazing man, like, ever. He had a stroke when he passed, and it all happened so fast. It was like one day.
So did he miss your wedding, honey?
Yes.
Okay. He's funny because he's like, there was a lot of drama with that wedding.
What?
He's like,
Oh, my God.
he just wants you to know, too. Hold on one second. He said, did you get sick or something?
Yes, I did.
But was it after he died?
Yes, it was.
Uh-huh.
Very scary.
Because I just feel when I'm focusing on him that his soul made a choice to pass away to kind of like orchestrate things for you on the other side.
We have to pause every now and then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's just I want to give everybody their due. I
Yeah.
want to speak for the skeptical person that's like, like does not buy this at all. That
Yeah.
person should have their say. Yeah, there's plenty of reason to be skeptical, right? We know somebody that does stuff,
Yeah.
and it is moving. I'm kind of a sensitive person, so when I see somebody crying because they're moved by something, I feel something.
Yeah.
That's not everybody. It's just some people naturally aren't that way. You know, it didn't even necessarily make them bad or anything. I get moved when I see people getting emotional. And I've been at stuff where I couldn't, at the end of it, tell you whether it was real or not. It's like I couldn't prove that it was real, but some emotional stuff went on. Your ancestors are talking to you. I've had that said to me, and things said that meant something to me. Yeah. Okay? So how do you reconcile all that? You know, how do you give everybody their due for their opinion about it?
I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. There's a skeptical side of me that says like, this could all be set up. You could just doing it for TV or doing it for TikTok. There's a part of me that's like that. But if that is the case, that person has already received their punishment. Because you wouldn't be able to go to sleep at night. Like I think you'd have to live.
Not only is that
because you're like you were pushing people's buttons with this.
We got to be careful because there was a video we did once where we alluded to people paying for things that I just got the sense that's a tough button for people. This idea that they're going to have to pay for things, right? Yeah. But you know, maybe it's not so much a matter of paying for things if somebody's a shyster as it is not really getting what they could have gotten out of something if they were not a shyster. Not that we're saying this guy's a shyster, because I honestly think that there has been big mega church preachers that in the end some scandal comes out and you find out that they were full of shit, but in their time maybe even were like, you're fucking healed, you know, or did something to somebody, like gave them some kind of alleviation from their troubles that was real. The person was like, I forgive them, you know, or whatever the thing is. And that was good. And it almost doesn't fucking matter, because if you really start picking apart life and looking at it, none of us are innocent. None of us are, you know, and there's plenty of things that have a lot of good peppered in with a lot of bad.
Yeah. When I said that about, I think if you went about this in a nefarious way, you would probably feel it like right after. Like it'd be very
Some
hard.
people wouldn't.
I think
people wouldn't.
Maybe.
Some people, their thing is it's.
I don't know how. I have a really hard time. Can you imagine producing something like this and being like, I don't know. I just don't know how.
I'm not saying that that's what this guy is. This guy could be. You know, I'm open enough to go that. I don't believe it, but I'm open enough to say I'm not going to pass judgment on him and say he's a charlatan. I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Because maybe he is absolutely spiritually magical or whatever the case is. But is it possible that somebody could play on your heartstrings and be a psycho? Yes, that's totally still possible.
If you were like a psychopath, yes.
Yes. That's definitely happened.
I know that, but are psychopaths rare, or are there lots of psychopaths?
I don't know. I think 30% of the prison population. One time when I was in college, they were saying that 30% of prison population were psychopaths or something like that. Or clinically sociopath,
and I hope I'm not being too hard on this, because there's a big part of me that's like, I really want this to be real.
Yes. Yeah. Like we veered way off. We should probably continue the video.
All right.
We're just giving skepticism its due. Yes. And now let's go back to, I guess, watching.
I don't know how else to explain it, but his soul saw this opportunity. I'm going to pass. I'm going to make sure my daughter's okay.
Wow.
Because he was like, his soul was like, no way, she's not going. I don't want her going.
Wow.
And he's like, don't worry about me over here, because I chose to be over here. I wanted to be over here to help her.
This is just too much.
That's intense.
This is too much for me. I had stage 4 lymphoma cancer.
Oh my God.
Yeah, pretty much the majority of last year, it was the darkest year I can ever imagine. There were so many nights my husband and daughter walked out, and I was convinced. I was like, this is the last time I'm going to see them. Like, my body just can't take this anymore.
That's kind of an interesting thought, though, what he was saying about the dad. That's kind of like an interesting idea that, like, a part of you, your soul side, maybe like the subconscious side of yourself, or some aspect of you can make a decision for you, while like your front self, like your primal thing that's moving, doesn't know what it's doing. And because he's saying that the dad purposely let himself go early so he could tend to his sick daughter from the afterlife. It's kind of an interesting concept.
It definitely, like, it's definitely interesting.
I prayed to my dad constantly. I was constantly talking to him, and it was driving me crazy. Like, do you hear me? Do you not hear me? Like, where are you?
He was up there, like, I could see him, like, arguing or being, like, you know, really trying to stand up.
Oh my God, my heart is pounding out of my shirt right now.
I'm telling you, my heart is like, man.
Yeah.
Are we going to be best friends?
Yes. Like,
Oh my God. Right?
Seriously, thank you so
All
much.
right,
You
you're
like
welcome.
literally changed my life. Like seriously,
And
I
wanted
really
to ask
appreciate
Is
you.
it possible you could just tell my grandfather hi?
Of course. I feel like almost, it's weird because when I get his energy, he feels kind of like he was like a father figure to you. Like, are you wanting to go into real estate?
Crazy if this.
He's talking about that, whatever you're doing with that, he thinks it's real cool. You guys have a Damien?
Yes, that's my cousin.
Okay, he's here too, with all the whole other group of people. Your dad, your uncle, they're taking good care of him too. So,
Okay.
yeah, you guys are good.
Thank you. Please never stop doing what you do.
Thank you, sweetie.
Please.
Just asking for a second chance.
Who would have knew it would go like this? I'm serious. Like,
Seriously.
I lack words for this.
Oh my God.
I am just blown away altogether.
That was like the biggest blessing that we've.
It's crazy just to see. I enjoy, you know, like it's
Yeah,
nice
man,
to
I don't
see
want to
it.
ruin it
Yeah.
for somebody that's going along for the ride and is
Yeah.
into this, man. I don't know who this video is going to be for because
Yeah.
I don't want to get in somebody's way of going along with something. It's pretty harmless, you know, but I just know that there's somebody that's like, you people are fucked in the head, you know, gonna get real grounded and rational. Like, there's a study that shows this is how easy it is to find
Someone's
somebody's-
eyeballs and tell them.
or just do some preliminary research and then.
Yeah.
What, you don't think that's ever happened?
Oh, of course. Of
Right.
course.
Right, but
Of
the
course.
things, the gestures the guy there are making, you know, like that is what you would do if somebody was being emotional. Like, you're okay, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are
Yeah.
going to be okay. That is something that somebody that was being empathetic would do,
Yeah.
right? So I don't know.
All right. Well, that's just the first one. There's another one we got to take a look at.
ever received in our
Yes.
lives. Like, it was
Yes.
confirmation for everything. And it's crazy to know that my dad would sacrifice his life to save mine. Like, that's something that my dad would do.
It's so noble.
That's like the military in him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the dad in him. That's
Yeah.
just like, that's him. And it's crazy to know that he would do that all for me.
Asking for a second chance.
Hello.
This one's crazy.
How are you?
How are you?
What are you doing to me? Trying to get me to cry.
What's your name?
Kenneth.
Hi, Kenneth. I'm Thomas. Well, I'm a medium, and so I connect to people's loved ones. So, is that something you believe in?
It's not something that I would seek out.
All right.
So where do you get this gift?
I feel from God. God gives different people gifts, you know?
Is this the God of the Bible? Is this Buddha? Is this Allah? Is this Hindu? I mean, which God is it?
I just feel like it's like universe, creator. I just, you know?
Interesting. I'm a pastor.
Oh, it's going to get dicey. So,
Woo.
yeah, it's interesting. You know, you get a medium and then a pastor who's like, I don't know if you know anything about the Christian faith. You're not really supposed to meddle with the mediums or the afterlife. So
That's what I've heard.
In a church, and
Are you open to hearing what I'm getting for you?
yeah, I am. I am.
I'm
open to
surprised he said yes.
It'll be interesting to see what you come up with,
Okay.
because I'm very skeptical. I've had people try to do this, and I just stare at them and like, yeah, whatever.
The information doesn't resonate?
Not at all.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's kind of like this cookie cutter reading that they apply to everybody that they see. And so,
So he's going in super skeptical.
Well, he's setting himself up for sure to be surprised.
This is going to be good.
So I do feel a female that's very connected to you, like a partner, like a wife energy. I also felt when I was connecting with her that there's a lot of issues in this area. So I would feel like either like lungs, breasts, there's a lot of pressure, that usually means that that's had to do with their passing. And she's just saying that she feels like you did a lot for her. She was blessed that she got to know you. When I connect with her, there is people that are the same. I don't know if there's like two kids the same age or something, but she's talking about two kids. I think this is like a daughter or something. And she just feels like you have done a remarkable job with these people. She got like a big smile, but I feel like maybe that's just how she wants to be remembered.
Okay, I've had enough.
Oh, intense. So.
Well, because there's, yeah, you're right. He's a pastor that I know people that would be like, this is evil.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think he's definitely like with whatever he's saying here, he's gotten to him. And so that'd be kind of like an uncomfortable car ride.
This is uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable.
Is she happy?
Oh, that's like a crazy breaking moment, right? I could like, if you were like a pastor, because I can imagine him going like, I shouldn't say anything. Like I'm betraying my beliefs by continuing this conversation almost. It's kind of interesting to see that whole thing going on there.
I don't know, man. I feel like my WWF radar is going crazy.
Oh my God. With the added music in the background. But...
Oh, very much so. I mean, I just get a peaceful feeling from her. She's very connected to your kids, for sure. She's talking about twins in the family.
Oh, man. This is spooky. My wife died 9 years ago.
Okay.
Of breast cancer.
Okay.
I've been a single father of 3 daughters, 2 of whom are twins.
Okay.
And it's been a struggle to take care of them, but I've often wondered how I'm doing and how she would talk about how I'm doing. And I've even wondered how she appreciated the level of care that I gave her when she was sick. We drive from California to Arizona to make sure that she got treatment for her cancer.
The reactions seem legitimate. They seem like real reactions.
Yeah, you're friggin' amazing actors. If like
you're getting misty eyed.
It's hard. I'm like you. I'm a sucker. Like if I watch someone who's teary-eyed, man, it gets to me.
Yeah, and there's definitely people watching this and be like, "You guys are a couple of bitchlets." That's
Whatever.
for sure.
You could be that.
But no, I'm the same way. I'm like, I almost got to stop it because like I'm gonna get too moved by this.
Yeah, I'm thinking of this guy and the shoes that he's in.
Yes, it's fucking depressing, man. This is like so sad. And
but I think it's sad, but at the same time, it's extremely. I think that you would be moved, like in a good, positive. Like those last 2 people that we watched, they didn't seem bothered. They are very happy.
Yeah.
That
I'm just sad for this guy's actual situation.
Yeah.
I feel like she feels like you're doing a great job. There's definitely an acknowledgement that I would have liked to have stayed longer, but I also feel like she really trusted you. And I feel like she knew that you would make the right decisions.
Am I already ready?
Is that it?
I will never forget this experience.
Well, I tried my best.
Hearing how well I'm taking care of my daughters and hearing how well I cared for her while she was alive really hit a spot in my heart to let me know that she was speaking through him.
This is why I do this, because he's somebody who probably wouldn't normally come and see me, but could actually get some benefit from hearing a message from a loved one.
You know how that medium could up his game is if he cried a little bit.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I never see that. They're always in control. They always, no matter how emotional things get, they might just be like, I'm comforting you.
Yeah.
But if you saw a medium like, weeping with the person, like feeling something, that would take it to the next level.
He seemed very gentle. Like there's something about him that seemed
you know
very
what I'm
gentle.
saying? Like,
yeah,
have you ever seen a medium that's contacting someone and they're losing their shit?
Yeah.
They're getting emotional because it's emotional.
Yeah.
But they're always like, I know, it's hard. It's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like, you cry too. I want to see that you get, but it's like, well, I've done a million of these. I don't have any more.
Yeah.
So you don't have empathy anymore? You just don't cry so easy.
I've watched like a bunch of of those, and like everyone cries in them.
But does he ever cry?
I never saw him.
Why doesn't he cry?
I don't know.
He takes the burden of being so exposed to it that he doesn't get emotional.
Maybe
about it
he
anymore.
feels there's.
Because I could, if I let myself, I probably could have get myself get weepy about that guy.
Yeah, it's interesting. It makes you think about mediums and psychics and the reality of it, and maybe there is some type of untapped power out there that can be had.
Yep.
But anyway, guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure to smash the like if you like this episode. Share this with a friend. Hit the subscribe button, and everybody, until next time,
stay spiritual.